To all the men and women, I've got some great news for you all. Things are getting hot again in the markets. More traffic is beginning to show up. There is more good momentum for XRP in particular. And there are also a number of big changes happening in politics and the economy that could help XRP's price move in the future. Well, a huge multi-trillion-dollar surprise was just dropped. We're going to talk about that and a lot more crazy market stuff going on right now. I think this is one of the biggest psyops the world has ever seen. Psyops, on the other hand, is a psychological operation. People are usually tricked into changing their minds about certain things through a series of different trials. I believe this is exactly what is going on in the crypto world right now. Why do you call me a conspiracy theorist? Let me explain. The president of Argentina, Javier Milei, just wiped out the market for joke coins. Before a few hours ago, Milei, the president of Argentina, launched a joke coin called Libra to help their economy grow. In just 5 hours, this project lost over $400 million in market value. It might have been one of the biggest rugs pulled in history. This is where you can see the chart. It's brought up by, after that, he deletes his tweet. And he says he doesn't understand the idea and can't support it. The rug is pulled out from under him, and that's where we are now. It all started with this post from Javier Milei at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. He says that the liberal Argentine gets bigger. The goal of this private project is to help the Argentine economy grow by giving money to small businesses and new businesses in Argentina. Right away, this project didn't seem right. When you go to the website, you can see that it had a Google form for projects that want to get money. Other than that, it was a very bad website that had only been built the day before and hadn't been around for very long. From the start, the website makes it clear that the goal of this launch is to help the Argentine economy by giving money to small projects. As strange as it is that the website leads to a Google form to ask for money, things get even. The website was made just hours before it went live, as you can see below. The domain was purchased for 1 year, and there is no public information about who owns it. The domain also has several restricted statuses. Did this project really come together in one night? It looks like it might be true. It wasn't long after the launch before insiders and Libra started making a lot of money. Bubble Maps says that $87,400,000 was cashed out in the first 3 hours. Also, 82% of Libra was held in one cluster, and no information about how the tokens worked was made public. That is, Javier Milei told people about this project. Insiders made hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even billions of dollars, and then they cashed out, causing the whole project to fail. Following all of that, Javier Milei basically just said, yeah, I didn't know what this project was actually about. He tweeted it, and these people made billions of dollars from it. I don't agree with it at all. Now, this is yet another one of these joke coins that were released. That rug was pulled, like the Trump coin and the Melania coin. Javier Milei's Libra coin is now here, and these people are making a lot of money from it, possibly even billions of dollars. And I think this is some kind of government psyop, because it's all coming from presidents who are still in office. They want a reason to destroy meme coins. That's why. Additionally, I'm beginning to believe that meme coins are a bad thing that doesn't help anyone and that something should be done about them. This is yet another example of this. It doesn't have any kind of, really, it's just a scam. It doesn't do anything useful and isn't making the world a better place in any way. The sign of Libra was that it was a huge scam. The insiders got all of their money back, but they're not doing what they said they would do. Having said that, there are a lot of other big good things happening in the crypto space that will really help the crypto space, especially XRP, get stronger. That's why I wanted to talk about all of that. I know that wasn't really about meme coins or anything like that, because that was such a huge rug pull. I just think it's important. We can see that less than 7% of people in the world have money invested in cryptocurrencies. Of these people, more than 60% have money invested in Bitcoin, right? That means that right now, less than 1% of the people in the world have invested in XRP. That number will definitely go up in the future. There are more than twice as many people using XRP now than there were 4 or 5 months ago. Because of this, we're starting to see even more clear rules about XRP. Also, David Sachs, President Trump's crypto czar, says that some very important news about digital assets will be coming soon. In other words, the last time David Sachs talked about digital assets in public, he said that they were going to make a framework for all of them to work on so that everyone knows exactly how the rules work. So I think he will release this framework, and then the ETFs will start getting accepted right away. Framework for you is out there. Everyone can see it. This news is announced by him. Now that everything is clear, people will be able to apply for these ETFs. Oh, and luckily I know some really interesting things about all of that. In recent news, we've seen that a lot of big companies have been applying for all sorts of ETFs, from XRP and Solana to ETFs for smaller cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, we can see that NYSE Arca has officially put in for a rule change to set up a Grayscale XRP Trust spot ETF, a big US stock market. NYSE Arca would list Grayscale's XRP Trust if it gets the green light. So if ETFs, especially cryptocurrency ETFs, do become available on these huge platforms, they will have trillions of dollars worth of liquidity. Because of this, it's a huge deal because ETFs couldn't be traded on these huge exchanges before. The change, on the other hand, will give most banks full access to ETFs for their customers alone. So this particular event is not getting much attention. The crypto space as a whole will benefit from this move by many trillions of dollars. The XRP space will benefit even more as more people become interested in it because it's a great project. So the SEC Gov has also recognized the XRP 19BB4 filings. Of course, this is an update from yesterday, but this is still a pretty big deal when you think about everything else that's going on at the same time, right? There are going to be big announcements about digital assets, and we can see that companies with insiders in the SEC are filing to be listed and try to get ahead of the other companies. These papers, we can see that they list XRP as a commodity. On top of all that, it follows that XRP is a commodity if it is not a security. The SEC has recognized it as a commodity, and it will be listed on big exchanges, be easy for many people to get, and they will be able to receive trillions of dollars more in capital. This is also going to be filed for by every single large school, as we've already seen. A big wave of water is coming. Guys, we all know what happened when this happened with Bitcoin. So this is something you should get ready for, okay? I think this is going to be one of the best times ever for people who own XRP. If all of this comes together and happens in the next 90 days, I think that the next few months will be interesting. The move we've seen so far is likely to be the biggest one yet, in light of the fact that we had the November, December, and January supercycle after Trump won the election. That says a lot. We made a big change. We had the chance to buy when prices dropped. Still, we only have a short time to buy that dip before everything goes down. Indeed, I believe the markets are now ready for another huge injection of cash, which makes me very happy. In light of that, I'm really looking forward to this and want to make sure you guys are doing great with everything. I worked out a huge trade competition deal with Bitinix for all of you. If you sign up right now, you can get huge bonuses and also take part in this trading game that will last for 26 days. Right now, it's only the first day. There's no need to worry if you haven't started trading yet. Here is my Bitinix sign-up link, which you can find in the video's description.